XRP, that explosive move could be beginning right now. We could be in the initial phases of it, guys. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $3.01. Like, just look at this chart, guys. This is just ridiculous, right? What is this? A V-shaped recovery out of there. Now, this could be the starting stage of like a parabolic move up, right? You guys see how it's like curving upwards? So maybe it is honestly beginning, right? We'll see what happens, but it does look splendid. Now, guys, there's the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is called quite interesting. Perseverance 589 double meaning plus on today's date. Okay, today's delta from Mr. Pool. Did you guys persevere? Right? Did you guys sell or no? Hopefully you persevered, but maybe it truly is coming, guys. Higher and greater prices. Okay, now this is what Credible Crypto says. I think people might be underestimating demand for spot XRP, right? ETFs. Why? Because we just got news from Nate. CME Group says XRP futures contracts have crossed over $1 billion in open interest, fastest ever contract to do so. It just took over 3 months. Wow, the fastest ever contract to do so, guys, right? So XRP is the fastest horse in this race. It's leaving Bitcoin and Ethereum in the dust, and that's how XRP really moves. It's fast. There's already $800+ million in futures-based XRP ETFs. Think people might be underestimating demand for spot XRP ETFs. That's exactly what we said too, guys. Right? When the ETFs floodgates are open, it's just so much money that's going to be pouring in, like billions upon billions upon billions of dollars. And you know, the thing is, you don't need much liquidity to pump XRP, right? So there's clearly something happening here. Now, German Finance TV can't stop talking about XRP. XRP ETF decision pushed to October. Okay, so that's the deadline. From now to October, I guess pump only mode. Liquidity flows Bitcoin to Ethereum and XRP. Let us watch this, guys. Right? Now, they know what they're talking about. I think this person gave like, I don't know, like a double-digit XRP price prediction before as well.
Noch kein ETF. Da wurde dann das Datum weiter nach hinten, ich meine auf den Oktober verschoben, wo man sich das Ganze dann etwas näher anschauen wird. Gab es denn andere Nachrichten, die möglicherweise bei XRP unabhängig jetzt...
Well, I don't see no subtitles, guys. I'm pretty sure they're talking about, you know, she said October there, so most likely talking about the XRP ETFs. And the deadlines are then, guys. Oh wow, he's showing the Ethereum to XRP pairing here, huh? Fascinating. Let me see this chart on the weekly. Oh, I think that's the Ethereum's chart, guys, right? And that's XRP's chart. So they got ETH on the left, XRP on the right. I thought it said XRP versus ETH. But now with XRP versus ETH, we are at the bottom. Okay, shall I pull it out right now? Hold on, let me just pull it out for you guys right now. Let's see here, can you guys see or no? So, XRP versus ETH, look at that, right? Literally the bottom, guys. It can get more bottomy than this, by the way, because there's divergences forming, right? And confirmed. Why? Like, look at all these divergences, guys, right? Price for XRP versus ETH. So if you guys have Ethereum, you should probably sell it for XRP, right? Because XRP is going to outperform Ethereum. Price moving lower, the indicator on the RSI, the momentum is going higher, right? That's a bullish divergence. It's just too oversold right here, right? So this thing is going, if it goes back to the previous highs, it's 100% against Ethereum, and Ethereum is going to explode, right? So what does that tell you? Well, XRP is about to go on a parabolic run upwards. From Chad, Korea coming in for the save, right? LOL. Look at this heat map up bit, guys. There has to be a bot trading on this exchange, right? South Korean exchange, probably from Arthur Brito or something, or Arthur Brito or something, guys. I'm not quite sure, but hopefully they just keep pouring in the money, right? That's what we need. Now, XRP just got a major boost from China. Look how much explosive news is coming out and about. Chinese fintech giant is putting its $1 trillion supply chain finance platform on the XRP ledger. So this is crazy, guys. Trillion? Hold on a minute. Now, China's LinkLogis has a deal with XRP Ledger to launch its digital supply chain finance application on the public blockchain and drive the commercial adoption. LinkLogis, this deal is notable because it operates from China, where authorities discourage public blockchain use, while Link processes large volumes in trade finance. Only a small proportion is cross-border, which is likely the focus of the deal. The listed company has several prominent backers, detailed below. So this is coming on the XRP Ledger, guys, right? It processes $670 million in trade finance transactions during the first 6 months of 2025. Wow. I mean, it's just more adoption, more innovation, right? There's a lot of interest actually for the XRP Ledger from Johnny Deaton. I predicted this just like I predicted Gemini's XRP card would be Gemini's most popular credit card. In fact, I think XRP holders made the Gemini app surpass Coinbase app regarding recent downloads, right? Look at this. Look what happened here, guys. Gemini surpasses Coinbase on US iOS App Store following launch of its XRP MasterCard. Now, Gemini sits ranked 16th, while Coinbase is ranked 20th, guys. Now, this is fantastic news because, you know, this is how strong the XRP army truly is, number one. Number two, it's we want Coinbase rank to be down, right, or high, or however you want to perceive it. But we want Coinbase to be far away from the first place on the ranking of on the App Store ranking, guys. The reason being is because if Coinbase is first place, you know, that's when we're nearing a top, right? So this is fantastic. Why? Because the XRP community is strong, and there's a lot of interest with XRP. Another telltale sign, guys. Telltale sign. Now, XRP to $4,761 from Da Vinci. Well, let's check this out. He says yes, but maybe in a different currency.
How XRP is going to go to 4,761 this year. So XRP, you know, we've just made a huge pump, of course. You know what? It created some market structure, nice market structure, came up and created the W, and off it went. Perfect W action that you can see that this was, for once in his lifetime, not manipulation. This was probably manipulation down here, but this was not. This was actually market action. So with that said,
you guys see when XRP doesn't have manipulation holding it down, what happens to price action, right? Probably manipulation upwards, to be fair. And I guess it's set free.
Or maybe they have just a better market maker than the one that did this down here, but whatever. So, with that said, right?
That's exactly what I said, right? Manipulating it upwards.
What have we done? We created a new high, right? Local high, right? On XRP, and it looks like we're going to go a lot higher. Approximately, if we do the 1.618, that's 4,555, right? Is the target, and that's why I think that it'll go slightly higher than that, right? That's why I'm thinking it's going to go like, you know, the 4,700-ish area before we see any kind of return back. Now, this is of course price. That means it's like approximately $5, right? In US dollars, I mean Chilean pesos. So that's what I'm measuring it in Chilean pesos, since most of you know that I came from Chile.
Interesting. So from that currency, it takes us to about near $5 for XRP, right? I mean, what do we think here, right? What do we think? A lot of technical analysts are talking about double digits, and we have a few that are saying maybe half of a $10 bill. We'll see. But Mr. Poole told us it's going to be 33, right? Is that how high XRP will go? Now, personally, I don't know how high it will go before the recession occurs, right? It could be double digits, it could be 5, it could be 4, it could be 6, it could be 15, it could be 20. Who knows? This way, you just got to be on board. It all begins in LDN. Now, listen to this, guys. I think it happens overnight, truly, right? Besides all that other news, because I cracked the code on something, and I don't think anybody else figured this out, guys, right? Because I was just pondering, and it's something clicked. For Marissa, it all begins in LDN. Why? Because Elon Musk posted the flag here, okay? England, but check this out. London, right? Mr. Poole told us, remember, Babaka said it all begins over there, right? Because the Riddlers are from there, he stated, guys. Now, look what I found out that nobody else probably has. London time session for ETH, right? Now this is when trading opens, guys, okay, for the London session. The London trading session runs from approximately 3 a.m. to 12 p.m. EST, coinciding with the European market open and continuing through the early New York session overlap, which is known for high liquidity and volatility. So the London session timing is, it opens at 3 a.m., which is when overnight, our time zone overnight. Isn't that strange? Right? It actually does. It actually will happen overnight. Why? Because when we're sleeping, they're awake. London is awake. And for the markets open for them 3 a.m. when we're asleep, closes when we become awake. Isn't that strange? That's what I found very strange, guys, that I just realized, right? That's the meaning of overnight, because it connects back to LDN, which is London. Did we just get confirmed, right? Did we just confirm the idea here? Has anyone else noticed this? Because I was just pondering on it yesterday. Flip it. Today's date, 8/26, right? Flip the switch. That's XRP's price action right now. It flipped it. Initiate regulatory update in addition to internal systems updates at 12 a.m. EST according to protocol 8/26 midnight. Breaking. Swift and Travis engaged. August 26th, right? Swift, flip the switch. So could it truly be time? Mr. Poole said yes, 8/26, right? Phoenix rising Phoenix, August 26th. That's XRP's price action today again, right? Mr. Poole confirmed David Schwartz, MasterCard. Okay, MasterCard right here. And his belt, guys. Look at that XRP belt, right, that he wore. XRP. Buckle up. It's the law. I mean, how did Mr. Poole know, though? MasterCard, XRP. This is how we know, or we should trust in the Riddlers, right? Gem and I on the prize, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gem, a gem in your eye, right? Gem and I. Isn't that weird? From Baba Cooks, how did he know again? Right, it's just getting spooky at this point in time. Boom. 6/2, day 62 of this calendar comes out to today, or yesterday, right? Which they announced the date of MasterCard going live with Gemini and XRP. The fountain for today's video: never forget, only one account warned you, may September shine like gold on December. So now that August is like waking up finally, heading into September, I think September will even go crazier, because that's when the sun starts to shine, right? The beginning phases of the parabolic move has it been initiated? Possibly. Let us just wait and see, because things are about to get hectic, in my opinion. Not beneath your vice. But it's the Sophie's Messias. See ya.